Hey there guys, Chris here. So I wanted to show you a trap I came up with some years back. It's actually a combination of a couple traps. So if you remember in an earlier video, I had a spring pull set up with a stake stick back here and a trigger stick that was hooked to that stake stick by a piece of rope that was tied around there. And instead of the spring pull, what I've got is gravity. So I've got gravity pulling this stone down, which is pushing this branch, and you don't have to use one with a crook. This just allows you to adjust your trap a little bit more. So anyway, gravity is pushing this down onto this roller stick here, and this roller stick, so I've got two sticks set up like this, like little tread sticks. Hope you guys can see that. And then I've got a roller stick set on top of there. And so when the bait stick gets set off, it just allows this to fall a lot easier than it would any other way. And when that stick gets set off, it just rolls this down this track here, and it'll drop it and hopefully catch the game. I've set this trap a few times. I've never actually got anything in it, but they never stole my bait, which means I never had anything come mess with the trap. And I would like to mention that on these trigger systems back here, on this style of trigger system, they're pretty neat in that you can adjust your tension or your sensitivity on your trigger back here by either how tight or loose you put your string that's tied around here, which I went with orange so you guys could see it a little better, or on how high you raise that trigger stick up on your stake stick. Will also adjust the sensitivity of this. So I'll quit talking and go ahead and set this off for you guys. So we've got our animal coming along here, and he's going to start messing and chewing and messing with this little stick back here. And we've got either bait to catch a bigger animal, or we've got some supper for something later. So this trap, it doesn't take much to build. It just takes a knife and some rope, and actually, you know, yeah, you would need a knife for your trigger stick probably. And depending on your stone, I guess you could probably set this without a knife. So if you could find, you know, this stick and break it, I chopped it, but if you could find this type of stick and break it here in these points here, and you have your stone, if you don't have a knife and you still need to take this down to a point, you can just sit here and grind away. You can see already in a little bit of time we've got a decent point. That would probably work on this trigger system. Stick's a little small for what I've got the rope tied to, but that would probably work. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I don't know if I'll be back with you guys this evening. Depends if I can get another trap carved up or built or something before the sun goes down, but I'll be back with you here in the next day or so and bring you guys some more traps. So like and subscribe, and thank you guys for taking the time to watch this. So